A retired couple somewhere in America right now is sitting in an RV dealership service bay writing a check for $11,000. The culprit? A $12 tube of decor sealant they never applied. The water worked through a cracked roof seam silently for 18 months, rotted the decking, and delaminated an entire sidewall. The dealer is sympathetic. The dealer is also billing them $185 an hour. Here's the thing, the RV industry is not designed to keep your rig alive. It is designed to sell you a new one when the old one fails. Dealers profit from repair bays, not from educated owners. The maintenance information that could save you $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 is buried in fine print nobody reads, or forgotten by the time you hit the highway. A small group of Americans has figured out the actual auditor's checklist. 9 maintenance actions that cost almost nothing and protect against the most catastrophic repair bills in the industry. Today, we go through all 9. Stop shopping like a victim and start thinking like an auditor. Smash that subscribe button because we are about to save you from some seriously expensive mistakes. Stick around. The last item is the one most owners don't find out about until they are already writing the check. Item 1. Roof sealant reapplication. The number one silent killer in the RV industry is not engine failure. It is water. And water gets in through one place more than any other, a cracked roof sealant that nobody checked. The average owner looks at their roof approximately never. The smart owner is up there with a tube of decor self-leveling lap sealant every 12 months, running their finger across every seam, every penetration point, every vent collar and skylight flange. 45 minutes, $12 to $20. A 2018 fifth wheel. A sealing stain near a skylight, 2 hours of water testing labor, or full reseal and repair under $200 if caught annually. If the decking has softened first, that bill stops somewhere between $5,000 and $15,000 when delamination sets in. Translation: you are driving a $200,000 investment under a seal that costs $12 to maintain and $8,000 to ignore. Your roof is not maintenance optional. It is the foundation of everything underneath it. Water does not just come in through the roof. The second biggest entry point is one most owners are conditioning incorrectly. Item 2. Slide out, seal, conditioning, and track lubrication. If your RV has a slide out, and most units built in the last 15 years do, you are carrying a system that is mechanically elegant when maintained and catastrophically expensive when ignored. Specifically, the Schwintek in-wall slide system installed across the majority of Forest River and Thor-built units. The smart owner conditions slide out. Rubber seals with 303 protectant every 3 to 4 months, $15 at any auto supply store, and applies dry lubricant to the Schwintek track twice a year, 90 seconds. The average owner does nothing until the slide grinds, then stops halfway out at a campsite 400 miles from home. A Schwintek motor and rack assembly replacement runs $1,500 to $4,500 at a dealer before labor. A weak battery accelerates motor strain every time the slide operates, compounding the failure on every trip. Translation: a slide that works is a maintenance item. A slide that does not work is a repair bill that costs more than most people's monthly mortgage payment. 90 seconds of the correct lubrication every season. That is the entire gap. Now let's go underneath the rig, because the most dangerous item on this list is the one rolling down the highway at 65 miles an hour. Item 3. Wheel bearing repack wheel. Bearing failure is not a slow inconvenience. It is a locked wheel, a destroyed spindle, a catastrophic blowout risk, and a tow bill that starts at 4 figures before anyone has looked at the axle damage. Smart owners repack wheel bearings every 10,000 miles or once a year. Professional service on a dual axle trailer runs $200 to $400, including new seals and a brake inspection. What most owners do not know is that even brand new rigs leave the factory with bearing deficiencies. Multiple Keystone recalls were tied directly to missing races, improper seals, and bearings not greased from the assembly line. You are not starting from a verified baseline when you drive off the lot. If you have easy lube axles and your salesperson told you the Zerk fitting is all the maintenance you need, that is misinformation. The manufacturer still recommends full hub removal once a year for a visual inspection. Technicians regularly find saturated ruined hubs from owners who trusted the fitting as the complete solution. Once saturated, replacement costs more than double a proper repack. Translation: skipping a $300 repack is how you end up on the shoulder of Interstate 40 with a destroyed spindle, a $6,000 bill, and a vacation that ended before it started. Bearings are the handshake between your axle and the road. Skip it long enough and the road wins every time. And if you're finding this breakdown useful, hit the like button. It really helps the channel cut through the noise. Now let's talk about what is inside the walls. The system that fails silently for months before you ever smell the problem. Item 4. Tank valve maintenance and winterization. Tank system failures are the unglamorous repair nobody discusses until they are standing in a campsite with a situation requiring a hazmat mindset and a plumber's invoice. Smart owners use a mineral-based holding tank treatment every single use. Not cheap. Formaldehyde-based products that kill bacteria but leave solids to harden around the valve gate. They deep clean seasonally, winterize with every water line blown out, and inspect valve cables annually. The average owner grabs whatever is cheapest at the camp store and wonders why the black tank sensor reads full when it is empty and the dump valve sticks on a Tuesday morning. Tank valve replacement plus a service call runs $300 to $900 per incident. Chronic neglect creates pyramid buildup, hardened solid waste around the valve gate, requiring a flush service at $500 to $1,500. A $20 bottle of the right treatment prevents every dollar of that bill. Translation: a $20 bottle of tank treatment used correctly is the difference between a functional black tank and a biohazard situation that costs $1,000 and your dignity to fix. Your holding tanks determine whether your next campsite is a vacation or a catastrophe. Item 5. Battery bank health and shore power protection. The 12-volt battery system is the nervous system of the RV. Every appliance, every control board, every slide motor run through it. Most owners have no idea what is happening inside it until something stops working. Smart owners install a shunt-based battery monitor, $120 to $200, that catches chronic overdischarge before it kills the battery bank. They run an EMS surge protector on shore power, $250 to $400, blocking low voltage, high voltage, open neutral faults, and miswired campground pedestals before any of that reaches the coach. A converter failure cascading into control board damage runs $800 to $3,000. Control board failures are routinely misdiagnosed as thermostat or compressor problems, resulting in unnecessary replacements before the root cause is identified. A $200 battery monitor would have flagged the voltage anomaly that started the whole chain. Translation: a $200 battery monitor tells you what is happening inside your electrical system before it fails. $3,000 is what you pay after it fails and takes 2 other systems down with it. Flying without instruments is something pilots stopped doing decades ago. Running your AOS-V without a battery monitor is the electrical equivalent. If this is already saving you from a headache, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. Item 6. HVAC filter, cleaning and furnace preseason inspection. A rooftop AC unit replacement runs $1,200 to $2,800. The single most common reason they fail prematurely: a clogged filter that makes the compressor overwork until the capacitor fails and the unit seizes. Smart owners clean the AC filter at the start of every cooling season and inspect the capacitor, a $15 to $30 component. That is the last line of defense before a full compressor replacement. They run a preseason furnace inspection at $75 to $150 before the first cold night reveals a cracked heat exchanger or a carbon monoxide issue. The failure chain is linear: clogged filter, overworked compressor, failed capacitor, seized unit. Catch it at the filter stage and none of the rest happens. Translation: a $20 filter you replace once a year is how you protect a $2,000 compressor. The industry just hopes you never do the math. Item 7. Tire age management and TPMS monitoring. Every tire on your RV has a 4-digit DOT date code stamped on the sidewall, the week and year of manufacture. Most RV owners have never read it. That code is one of the most important numbers on the rig, and nobody at the dealership walked you through it. Smart owners replace tires by age, typically 5 to 7 years regardless of tread, because RV tires age from the inside out through UV exposure and ozone degradation. They run a TPMS system and confirm load ratings match the actual loaded weight. Average owners see tread, assume safe, and drive. Interior casing degradation is invisible to the eye. When it lets go at 65 miles an hour, the blowout can destroy the wheel well and create a rollover scenario. Cost: $3,000 to $15,000. Cost of a TPMS system: $150 to $300. Translation: a tire with good tread and a 6-year-old date code is not a safe tire. It is a countdown clock mounted to your axle, running at 65 miles an hour. Pull out your phone right now and look up how to read a DOT tire date code. Then go check every tire on your rig. Item 8. Generator exercising and fuel stabilizer protocol. Generator failure is almost always the same cause: a carburetor clogged with varnish from ethanol blended fuel that sat in the bowl for months during storage. It costs nothing to prevent, $400 to $1,200 to fix. Smart owners run the generator under load for 30 minutes every month and add a $10 bottle of stop bill before any storage period over 30 days. Average owners park the RV for winter and call a tech in spring when it cranks but refuses to stay running, held together by hope and self-tapping screws, and a carburetor full of varnish. Translation: running your generator for 30 minutes a month under load is free. A carburetor cleaning because you stored it with old fuel in the bowl is $600. Item 9. Annual full system inspection. The last item, the one I promised at the beginning, the step most owners do not discover until they're already writing the check. The smartest thing any RV owner can do once a year is a systematic full coach inspection using the same framework NRVIA certified inspectors use at point of sale. Smart owners either hire an NRVIA inspector for $150 to $300 annually or build their own checklist. Roof seals, slide tracks, bearing check, tank valves, battery state, shore power protection, HVAC filter and capacitor, tire date codes, generator run tests, propane integrity. Industry data confirms 30% of RVs face a major mechanical breakdown by year 3, climbing to 80% by year 5. The owners who beat those odds are not lucky, they are methodical. Translation: $150 once a year to find the $12 problem before it becomes the $8,000 repair. That is their entire secret. That is the whole thing. Service costs are rising. Technician wait times are stretching into weeks. The brands building these rigs have no financial incentive to hand you a maintenance schedule at delivery. The owners who come out ahead are not the ones with the most money. They are the ones with the most information acting on it before the failure. Your auditor's action plan. 4 steps starting this week. First, walk your roof every 12 months and reseal every seam and penetration point with Dicor lap sealant. 45 minutes, $20, non-negotiable. Second, pull your tire date codes today. Any tire over 5 years from the DOT manufacture date is on borrowed time regardless of tread. Third, run your generator under load for 30 minutes this month. Add fuel stabilizer before any storage over 30 days. Calendar it now. Fourth, conduct a full annual inspection: roof, slides, bearings, tanks, battery, HVAC, tires, generator, propane. Every year, without exception. Stop shopping like a victim and start thinking like an auditor. This channel exists to make sure you are not the owner writing an $11,000 check for a problem a $12 tube of sealant would have prevented. Let me know in the comments which repair bill on this list you are most determined to avoid. And if you want to keep making smarter choices, subscribe and hit the bell. I'll see you in the next one.